Hello and welcome back to the video. The boys will be going live later today, as well as me doing a live stream later today as well at 2 p.m. Be sure to check it out. This is the first video of the day. Let's get right into it. Fortnite news. Like we said earlier, Fortnite news is so what we're basically doing later today. We're basically going to be live streaming today on the boys channel with a girl. When I mean the boys, I do not mean the boys. And we're allowing girls to join. This girl has agreed to be in the boys. Remember to check out the boys Discord as well. Link in the description as well as the channel. We're starting it off with the channel. Go subscribe to my clips channel where I get cool clips from games, live streams, and post them. We already have our first video as well. Today, Seven and Judy's channel will also be in the description. Try to get Judy up to 15 subs. He doesn't really make it. He's at 10 and allowed more to actually do it. His goal. At 20, he's going to do a voice reveal. Later today, we're planning on putting a video as well on his channel, as well as the stream. So, yes. But let's get on to the Fortnite news, and we have more channel news after the next subject. Okay, so, Fortnite news is people are thinking that the season might be ending. It says that it's going to end this season, which if it's Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 5 might end. This might be the start of Chapter 3. Considering so far, these 5 seasons have been equivalent, the days have been equivalent to 10 seasons last season. Considering they've given enough days, basically, for it to be 10 seasons. But it says, the file says that we're going to have a lot of it this season. I'm glad about that. I really am not probably going to film the video on it, like I always do on mine, and all that jazz too. But really, just be aware. Just be looking out for the video coming out of the live streams. Also, a Mythic P90 is said to be coming to the game, as well as a new Mythic, as well as a new Hunter skin. Some of you might have heard of, I got my lower braces and my bottom jaw is really hurting. So yes. So we're thinking about adding a Mythic P90 to Fortnite. I'm really wondering how that's going to work out and everything like that. I don't think it's going to go well. They're also adding the freeze burst gun. That's been in the files for a few months actually. We've had that in the files for about a month, I'm pretty sure, and all that jazz. So it's gonna freeze. You're gonna be able to move faster. It's basically like a freeze ray, and it's gonna be to freeze your opponents. We don't know if it's gonna give you the slide effect yet. But if some of you may have heard of Five Nights at Freddy's. So, he is in the game, basically. You are a Knight's Guardman, and the Freddy machines have come to life at the Freddy Foundation. And they're trying to basically kill you. And it's an electronic company. But they have to hunt you down. So basically, you're being hunted by it in the game. So what people are thinking might happen is the next thing to come to Fortnite might be Freddy. I really doubt that, considering that game is rated mature and Fortnite's rated teen. but I highly doubt that's going to happen. But the Mythic P90 is said to be an exotic, however, that does increased damage around the Season 5 P90, and if they do not nerf it, I highly doubt it's going to stay in the game for more than 24 hours. As soon as they add it in the first update, that day, they're so going to take it out and nerf it. Because there's no way they're going to have a gun that... So, back in Season 5, if you didn't know, the P90, one of the most iconic guns in Fortnite for being overpowered. The gold P90 did more than Thanos' Gauntlet, a mythic, and this was only a gold gun. So people are really wondering how it's going to do the original damage, but it's going to have a faster firing rate, a slower reload time, and a bigger magazine. And what that holds basically for the community is spam. On a bigger scale than we've ever seen before, probably about the scale of Bruce's minigun and Midas's drum gun, but on a much wider scale, considering it is said to be an exotic. Sort of like so it's said to be an exotic. We don't really know yet, but on to channel names. Go subscribe to my Clips channel. So the girl that is joining us is a girl named Owo. Her name's not Owo, that's her game name. We really don't tell each other's names on the game. Me and Shitty know each other's name, but we don't know the girl's name. We met her in Among Us. Really nice. Has a TikTok. Go follow her TikTok. Link will be in the description down below. So if you want to see that, go check that out. But yes. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a premiere stream. And it's going to be of, well, the actual thing of the channel. And it's going to be, Genshin and Honkai Impact live stream. It's hopefully going to be fun. I'm really hoping to play it, and level up. I can't wait to stream it with you guys. We're going to be streaming for maybe an hour or two. We may stop at an hour. For some reason, my slides are glitched, so during the stream, we probably will not have slides. So, and we're streaming with OBS. I said I would not stream with OBS. I don't have any slides created other than this one. This right here. My gaming one. And this one. That's it. That's literal it. Anything else. But it's said to be a much wider scale of spam, and I do not like that, like, one bit. I bet that's gonna be really painful for the pros. Especially for me, something I've been liking, I don't know if you guys have been liking it. They've been increasingly adding Zone Wars. And, last time we saw them do this, it was Season X, and we got the Zone Wars back bling. It said that might be coming back into Fortnite. I personally love Zone Wars. It's one of my favorite creative game modes to play. Now, there is trash ones, like the one that's in the game right now. I really do not like it. I do not like how it can give you a P90 or an RPG, and only one person can get them at a time. I really do not like that, like, at all. But Tilted Tower Zone Wars and the Zone Wars we had before this one are really good. Desert Zone Wars, fine, bellissimo. But a lot of people are worried about, like, stuff that includes, the spam. I know I'm ranting on about the spam and all that jazz, but it's really said to be a big crapping messed up on the game. But I'm really worried if you ask me about the P90 considering I am a spammer. I spam when I need to. I do not usually carry an SMG, but I will carry an SMG if I only have a gray or green, a gray assault rifle, because they don't do that much damage, and the slower fire rate makes it really bad. They're also buffing the lever action. They've recently nerfed it, so it has a slower fire rate. Because people were complaining of the update that was happening, that it did too much damage and it had too much fire rate. I disagree on that. The only thing that was good about that gun was the damage of the pump and basically the only thing good about that gun was the pump damage, the widespread, like the double barrel and drummy shotgun, and the fire rate of attack. That's the only thing that made that gun good. And they nerfed the bullet spread, so now it's basically dog crap, and it's barely hit your shots. But if you can beat, if you're going up against a gray, if you have a gray one and you're going up against a gray tack, you're going to be able to beat it. If you're going up against a green tack, you're going to lose. If you go up against purple tack, you're going to lose with gray. If you lose any tack above gray, you're probably going to lose if you miss one shot. Now over here, your shot's going to win. Green, it's literally the weakest. For some reason, it has the slowest fire rate. I don't know why. But I really am confused about the Freddy thing. I really do not see them adding it. Now, we're set to get weapon attachments. One of the most high-ranking leakers in the community of Fortnite has tweeted, I repeat, he has tweeted that weapon mods are going to be a thing. And modding is going to be a thing. If modding is a thing, Minecraft sort of died. I don't know if you guys know this, but it started to die really fast after it came out. What saved it was mods. The import of mods. Ravenfield, same thing. The game started to die, they added mods. Now, if that isn't Fortnite's case, or they just want to add something to the community, because I know that Fortnite has its own creative people, and many groups like the Power Club, have godforsaken creative map creators. If they're doing a 1v1 map or a Zone Wars map with their crew, they're going to ask their map creators to create a map for them. And if that is so, that I'm happy for because I'm really interested, because I would love to see some better Zone Wars, custom guns. Now, people have been making modded skins. In Fortnite since Chapter 5, I would really love them to add a Pikachu skin, because Pikachu is so cool. But we got a skin like that, and I'm really hoping the mods, considering mods are now going to be allowed, skin mods, you can download a mod that makes that skin Pikachu, and I'm really excited for that. Because I would be really keen on seeing custom guns. You know, Cyber PK has made a point on this case of custom guns. What if there's perks like silent guns? A lot of people do not know about the silent guns. There was, let me see, pause this. I haven't really searched this picture up, but let's do it anyway. Okay. So basically, the dualies. Hold on. So there was dualies in Fortnite back in Chapter 2.
According to Wikipedia, the dualies were a United Kingdom male-female pop group.
I don't know why that came up. Hold on, but let me just show you guys this. Suppress. suppress dualies in Fortnite. Not a lot of people knew about
I'm going to
this.
show you the easiest way to actually...
The only way to get these guns was to actually play that one game mode.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
This game mode right here.
Today I'm going to be showing you the only way to get the brand new suppressed dual pistols in Fortnite. These pistols are quite difficult to get hold of, but I'm going to show you the easiest way to actually get them. I'll put the weapon stats on screen so you can decide if you want to grind to get these things or not. First off, these are exclusive to the Spy Games game.
Spy games. You had to play spy games. I did not play spy games. I did not know they exist until I watched a video on them. But basically, it said that those might become an exotic. They're also thinking about adding, have a few mythics that might be coming to the game, including one that I feel like would make the meta overpowered. Like we heard that freeze gun, the burst SMG was one of the most overpowered guns in history with its fast fire rate and its tendency. In the second version of that gun, the second version of said gun, in Chapter 2 Season 2 was overpowered. Many people, like Cypher and Typical, loved it because it's spam and it's better than the P90. I agree with them. If it's the burst, it's going to be very easy to counter. But if it's like that, and it freezes your feet, so we're also thinking about we may actually get also freeze assault rifle. Also in this update, they actually removed the fire sniper. Due to a glitch in duos, they removed it. And I agree with that. It had a glitch where, like, you could literal godforsaken shoot fire bullets across the map. It had no godforsaken drop off. I hate drop off guns. I love the heavy because of its massive drop off. You can easily hit those long range shots, but it makes it really cancerous to actually try to hit those shots. The hunting rifle, I love the hunting. Hunting is probably one of my favorite snipers other than the heavy in the game. Due to its high damage and me being a mainly sniper guy. Now I love iron sights. I love iron sights on snipers in multiple of the games I play, including Fortnite. That's why I personally love the lever action sniper and the bolt. The bolt has no drop off. I hate to admit it. That's why McCreamy loves it. It mainly shoots straight. That's one reason why he loves it. And the old version had drop off. It also had a mag. And due to that mag, not a lot of people picked it up. If you don't believe me that the hunting rifle in Fortnite used to have a thing, go watch one of McCreamy's old videos. If you didn't play in those times before they made it so it was a thing, it had to clip. It was really painful to reload. It had a slow fire rate. It was basically the same as a bolt. And they made it so it was that. And then they gave it no bullet drop off. Then it basically was spam sniper rifle, aka the tactical sniper rifle. Not fun. Not fun. And it did high damage, purple. Now I could deal with the gray, the green and blue huntings. That it didn't do that much damage. But they added the purple and gold, and they made it have so much damage that it's really overpowered. It made the game really broken, and I do not like that. But the new sniper that's basically what the dragon sniper did. No bullet drop off, infinite range. It has no range. I mean, it has no range. So if you shoot a gun up in the air, the bullet will eventually disappear out of your render distance and out of the game. meaning it disintegrates itself after a certain height and time it's been traveling. Gun has no thing. Gun literally has no distance. So meaning you could shoot up in the air, and that thing you would never see it end. You would never see it end. It would never go away. So you could literally be on top of the tallest mountain in Fortnite, what I like to call Everest, snipe somebody at the shark. That's basically how it was. There was a clip going around on Reddit that literally had people hacking in it. Not hacking. Well, they showed Epic what they were talking about. They made a video on it. So what they did, they went in the back. They went into a custom, got the gun, shot a random bullet. The guy told him what degrees and angles he was at from the way that the guy was facing. He shot. He hit the guy at A1. So A1, if you're at mountains, that is the complete end of the map. That's where the barrier is. That's as far as you can go. So he killed a guy from in the water from right there. That is over 1,000 meters. The highest rank is 1,500 meters. And I know that. I know y'all be like, oh, well, no, Music and Ways of Blame have done that before. They have completed that before. I know they have. I watched a video on it. I'm not an idiot. But if that is true, I'm afraid. If they did nerf it, then I'm happy they did. I'm really excited. That's all for now. Fortnite news coming out almost every day. We haven't done a Fortnite news in 2 months. I'm sorry about the non-Fortnite news. But there's no more Fortnite news. This is gonna be a 30-minute Fortnite news. So y'all may be like, oh well, Jordan, so and so thing did not do so and so crap like so and so did. Well, that's because if you try it now, they took it out in the update. So yeah, but they buffed the lever action, and so it does more damage. I highly doubt it's going to be different if people are still going to use it. Sentinelling, but something called Sentinelling is back. We now have a cantina in Fortnite, and if you go to the back room in the cantina, you can actually change it to the original cantina song in Star Wars. Now, I've been to Star Wars Land. I know it. I watched the movies. I'm currently going on a streak with my family of watching every movie. And not in chronological order yet. So prequels, all that, not how they came out. People that watch them when they came out are really dumb. Because that's not how you're supposed to watch them. You can watch them however you want, but if you look up a thing that you're supposed to watch them, it's literal prequels. It's literal prequels. Han Solo's, I believe, before episode 4. So yeah. But I don't really see any difference with the guns. Now back to modding. I agree. We could have our own Fortnite maps. It could really add something into the game. I can see modding going into Fortnite's future. No, I do not like the idea of perks and weapon modding because I feel like that's going to copy. And they're adding a thing. Now, the only thing that I would be fine with weapon modding. I just wouldn't probably use it. And I would only really use it to make some stupid things. They're making godforsaken loadouts. They're making godforsaken loadouts. They're basically now just copying Call of Duty. That's a mountain mode in this recording. I'm just watching a recording. Fun fact. I'm really watching a recording. And the things you do see, I already did. I've already done these things in the past. I did this like a month ago, I'm pretty sure. No, I didn't. I'm glad. I didn't do this a month ago. I did this actually yesterday. But the day it's recording, the recorded thing is the 4th, and it's gonna be uploaded the 4th, but I filmed this on the 3rd, the day after the update, the day of the update actually. So yeah. So that's all I really have to say for right now. Let's go into channel news. I'll be premiering a live stream. Y'all can join the live stream. I can't wait to see you guys in it. The live stream will be premiered on the channel if you want to check that live stream out. If you want to go over to the boys channel, leave a like and subscribe. All the boys members, TikToks, we're thinking about adding Dragon to the group. For some reason, his mic isn't working. We can't get it to work. So we're thinking about adding, we're thinking about adding, remember, go follow the boys group. Also, Dre Spy may be entering the thing, and if so, I'm really excited. Because, we're gaining members. He said he would be in the boys. Next time I see him, though, I will have to ask him, would you like to be in the boys YouTube channel? He is starting a channel, his clips channel, and he's making a montage. So yeah. We're gonna pause and we're gonna have a short little break. Okay guys, that's like 5 minutes. But yes, I finally did it, and I finally found a new piece of news. Fortnite. My channel. No, my channel. So we will be doing a lot of Among Us videos. I know Fortnite's kind of out of content. I'm running out of ideas. I have a new Minecraft series coming up as well. My new Honkai series, live stream series. My new Genshin series as well. I can't wait for both of those. My first Genshin videos live stream is actually out. If you want to go check them out. Then my second live stream is also going to be, all of my Honkai are going to be premieres. They're going to be different times, different places, all that jazz. But, Among Us. So I really don't know what I'm going to do, in my career. I have many channels that I manage, including a multitask channel where all of us have to, we're multiple people, 4 people right now, but we're hopefully going to have 4 people right now, but soon to be 6 people in the group. Hopefully soon to be 6 people in the group are said to be 6 people, probably said to be 4 now, but it's a multi-task channel. The 4 of us right now have to meet up. I don't know how it, in God's whole name, and, no, hold on, let me rephrase that. In holy hell, are we going to be able to am I going to be able to manage, 6 people's channels, and all that jazz. I actually also manage, basically I also manage, I also basically manage my second channel, Jaybird, Jordan, Jaybird, and Shooty React. It's a channel where me and him react, yeah. So yeah, that's the only thing I really have to say for right now about the channel, but more to about for new exotics said to be coming up hopefully pretty soon to 90. Ice exotic, snow exotic. But the 2 new exotics. There's also said to be an airstrike. The 2 most recent we've had this one mythic in game fire since Godforsaken Chapter 2 Season 2, and that was 3 seasons ago, and that was 2020. was said that we're gonna start bazooka. We gotta start bazooka this update. It heals you for an insane amount of damage, shields, and health. And it's sort of overpowered if you ask me. But the second one is a RPG, quad launcher RPG. Once you shoot, it's like a mini spark grenade. It literally lights up, and it gives extra damage. Basically, it's multiple mini rockets shooting at one. One rocket explodes, does damage, does that. It's basically Ray's grenade. It explodes, does damage, explodes again, does even more damage the second round if all 4 explosions hit. It is a quad launcher, so it shoots 4 shots and you have to reload. I did that. So the only problem so far that we have with this is the only problem we have so far with this is that it might be overpowered. If you shoot 2 shots, that is 200 damage. And each shot does 150. So that is 300 damage in 2 shots. The first explosion does 83. The other 4 explosions do 20 each, I believe. That's 20. No, that's 26. What's 80 times? What's a computer? What is 160 times 4? What's computer? What is 160 times 4? 640. So if you shoot all 4 shots, that's 640 damage. Now that is if all 4, the first explosion hit and the other 4 explosions hit. That's an if. That's an if the other. It has a really bad blast radius. It explodes like 5 feet when you do hit it. When you do explode. So yeah. So I do not expect this gun to be like an absolute pickup drop. But I do expect people to pick it up and use it effectively. The only thing I'm worried about is the bazooka. If the good players can get their hands on it, or if the little rats in the games, they just camp and kill you all the time. If they get a hold of it, it's infinite heals. It's basically infinite heals, and you just gave that to campers that discovered the 0-point glitch. So, they can infinite heal. They can do the 0-point glitch while they're healing. They can do it with 2 people now. You can shoot multiple people at once with that, and that it really sounds overpowered. I know. And that's what I'm worried about. That's the only thing I'm really worried about in Fortnite right now. That's an if. That's an if. They add the P90, I would say, for a good thing. Because I bet as soon as that thing's added, it's gone. It was there, now it's gone. Because of how overpowered it is. I've never watched this recording before. I sucked. 2 days ago, I sucked. I pre-recorded this on the 1st. Fudge, it was like thinking. But if you want to see more Among Us videos, I'm just really nervous about Fortnite. I see Fortnite in the future. I do not see it in my future. I'm saying right now. In the channel future, in my actual future, me playing games, I don't see it in there. if they don't change something with the double mythics, I'm not gonna play it. Like at all. They added a sniper rifle. So people usually grab the mythic. They usually grab the sniper rifle, the sniper rifle for the damage and the mobility it had when you press aim down, not aiming down. When you press attack when you're not aiming sights, it is damage. They literally they made that so not do damage. If you ask me, that's a little over. Now you can only kill them with full damage or getting in a storm, or it's mainly now for mobility. If you ask me, that's a little stupid. There's trucks. Wait, was I supposed to jump in this world? I think I was. I wasn't paying attention to the clip. So I do not see Fortnite in my future. Not if they don't change something. If they do not change something, I don't see it in my gaming or YouTube future. Now I will still play it with friends. Like all that jazz and crap, I see it in my future. If they don't change something, bro, it's not gonna be fun to play. I just don't think it's gonna be actual fun to play once it gets into the later stages of the actual community. There's no way I don't literally see it in my future. I literally can. Y'all can say, oh, Jordan, it's gonna be around for a long time. I also have a new thing. I see Save the World in my future, without a doubt. Save the World's fun. Fortnite is fun and all that jazz. But I play Fortnite usually to relax and not be on my tiptoes all the time. If I wanted to do that, I would. If I wanted to be on my tiptoes all the time, I'd go play Minecraft and crap myself when I hear that sizzling of a creeper. But with that, but there's just no way that you can do that. There's just not. You physically can't. If you ask me. You just physically can't. It's not physically, God's sake, impossible to see it in my future. As much as I love Fortnite, as much as I love it, they need to change something. Coming from I have 51 days in Fortnite. Y'all be like, oh, that's not enough. I have more than that. Well, I've been playing since season 1. I barely played in season 1. I played season 2, 3, and I stopped playing at 4. Due to the Thanos thing. I did not like it. And then I played season 5, bought the Battle Pass for the first time. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I've played the game since 2017. I've enjoyed the game since 2017. But right now I see Call of Duty, Among Us, and a few other games in my future. I just don't see Fortnite. I see Save the World. She's thinking about getting the Save the World pack. If he does, I can see us playing a lot of Save the World on stream and for videos as well. But there's no way Fortnite's going to be able to increase like this. If Fortnite keeps on going the road that's going down, I don't see them going as a company, and they're going to stop updating. And if Fortnite dies, I'm gonna be sad. It was a great game. It's brought me a lot of joy, and happiness, and great times. Without that game, I would have not met Seven, Shooty. I would not have met them. That game has brought me friends. But I just want to relax sometimes and film a video, stream. But nowadays I can barely look at my chat. If I have a high view stream, like one last stream on Fortnite, I had 20 viewers watching live. And I had a consistent viewer streak of 20, and I had 100 viewers in total. But average was 20 viewers constantly. So some of them were putting in chat, but I physically couldn't read it. Because every time I would look at chat, I would die. And I love talking to you guys on stream. It's so fun. And it makes my heart just so happy. But when I constantly have to be on my tiptoes, basically listening for a mouse, dude. Listen to this. If I hear this, like let's say, listen. Listen. If I'm having to constantly listen to a thumping noise, even a pickaxe thing, or listen to a pew pew, I'm not gonna play the game. Cause sometimes I have rough days. Everyone has rough days. Sometimes school was stressing, and I just want to relax, so I play with my friends. I can't do that. Among Us, I can do that. I can do that with Among Us. Among Us is basically one of my favorite games. It's one of my favorite games due to how lazy you basically get to be. I have streamed Among Us for a few days now. And it's brought me a lot of joy. And with that game, I can talk to you guys. One Among Us stream I had like 40 viewers average every second, and that stream got 200 views in total. But I can't do that with Fortnite. So many of you guys were talking in chat about me, like, what is this game? I need to play it. So many of you, I had 10 viewers constantly, and a total of 40 in my Genshin video, in my Genshin live stream. But I can't do that with Fortnite. I can't. So many of you were asking what game this is. I need to try this. And I just physically can't do that. I just can't. I can't constantly have to listen. And Save the World is so fun because I can just sit there, fight zombies, shoot them, and I don't have to like do as much as I do on Fortnite on Battle Royale, but it still takes some time. Creative. Zone Wars. You have to be on your tippy toes, but it's fun. I love running into sweats. I love running into a challenge. But I like running into people that are literally in godforsaken Champions League in a pub match. Like, I will barely never play the launch of a new season due to how many sweats there are. But, bruh, if you literally have that many sweats, why are you playing the game? And then after that, Warzone will drop an update. Then it's just Battle of the Titans. The biggest two games right now is Warzone and Fortnite. The two titans are clashing almost constantly now. It feels like it literally feels like the titans are going to war. It feels like the Olympus gods are fighting. And it's just so upsetting because the titans fight, one drops an update, the other drops an update to one-up its opponent. But I can't just sit there all day and update both of my games. And Among Us barely ever has updates. That's one of the reasons why I love it so much. It barely ever has updates. And I can just sit there and play it and stream it for hours. I streamed Among Us for 4 hours today. 4 hours. It was fun. I'm thinking about playing Coder.io today as well as video. Today's gonna be a double upload as well. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I don't even know. I'm watching this video right now that I'm watching. The jump truck one that is me. I believe right here I fell. Yeah, I did. But I just can't be on my tippy toes every second. I can't. It defeats the purpose of chat. Sometimes I feel like disabling chat, but there's so many viewers and so many people private in chat that I don't want to disable it. But it's just so hard to actually focus when I get notifications saying somebody's typing your chat, and I look at my second screen and I see someone typing chat, and I look back at my main screen and I'm dead on Fortnite. And my friends are asking what were you doing? And I was like, I can't do that. Now I will do campaign games like Minecraft. I'll stream Minecraft online every once in a while. But I just can't be on my tippy toes. That's all it boils down to in Fortnite. If they can just change a little bit of the meta and actually have... Now, Zone Wars is different. Zone Wars, I run into teamers a lot. I run into hackers almost as much as I run into teamers, but the hackers are not that good. They're usually bots, and me and my crew usually can team on them. But the teamers, we don't really give a crap about those. We just ignore them and team ourselves and make them leave. Then we go back to fighting each other. Or if they get banned, then we all just quit the game and have a laugh. But I just can't with Battle Royale. I love a challenge. I love a good challenge. I fairly love challenges, period. That's why I love YouTube so much. I can do cool challenges. Like pistol only in COD, Kimbo only in Fortnite, AR only, tac only challenge for crying out loud. It's so fun, but I can't do that these days. I can't. Like, I could do it back when the Charge was a public game. I wanted to do a Charge video, but the day I log back on Fortnite after being away from Fortnite and playing Among Us, they drop an update and make the Charge so hard to find, and I can't film that video, and that video went to waste in my files for a month before I finally figured out on the first that it was there. That's how long videos are in the production phase. And now that I actually make custom thumbnails for my videos, it just makes production process even longer, and videos can get delayed, and I have to film an easy video and upload it for you guys. But just know, if I upload an Among Us video, I'm either trying to get content out, or I'm out of ideas, or I need to stall a video. Mainly, it's probably to stall a video to come out, because sometimes I can't find the good thumbnail in the video. Like my melee only, I chose the worst thumbnail because I was rushed to get the video out on that video. I couldn't find a good one of me assassinating someone. I just couldn't, and it ruined the production, basically. And it literally ruined the production of the actual thing, and the thumbnail looks like garbage. Same thing with the melee only in Modern Warfare. I was rushed to get the video out, and it looks like trash. And two, it's really hard to find a good thumbnail in a melee only video. Now I do have another melee only video in Modern Warfare coming out pretty soon, hopefully. I found a hacker in one of my games. I just need to like actually get good thumbnail, import the thing, and get a thumbnail, make a thumbnail to do it, and so on and so forth. But sometimes video files get corrupted, and then I have to refilm the entire video. And I just can't. I don't have enough time as a YouTuber and a part-time streamer to constant, and a family. I have a family, mom and dad, a loving mom and dad. I cannot do that. I cannot manage, and a soon-to-be 6-person channel and a 2-person channel that I run by myself. Me and she run. I'm literally having to multitask, and I'm so stressed recently, and I'm just really nervous, and I'm really stressed. So, I will take periodic breaks now. I did this a few months ago where I took a break. I rejuvenated all my stuff. I didn't upload for around a month And in that time when I got that channel strike, that's when I took a break because I was stressed about, I was mad about getting the channel strike and upset how I didn't read the guidelines better. Because I forgot to read the guidelines before starting the stream. I usually read the guidelines before I start a stream, just to make sure that I'm not in the stream. I'm not gonna be like making the same mistake. I always do that. And right before a live stream, I'll spend like 20 minutes reading the Godforsaken. Now, if it's a rush stream, I just quickly skim through it, make sure, and then I'll start. Like if I'm in, yeah, but it's just so upsetting and it's stressing. So I usually post a video every 2 days, or 4 days. But I'm really not feeling like doing 2 days. Cause like imagine, I stopped filming videos for 2 days. In one of those 2 days, I have to film another video, watch it multiple times, watch it again, get a thumbnail, and it's just so upsetting and so stressing. And I just really can't do that. And that's really stressing. Yeah, I have to do that. And I feel like some YouTubers know what I mean. Now, me and Shooty are having a little bit of fun filming together and streaming together. Like, I don't really know what to do. Like, it's just so stressing to do all this stuff. Like, I just really can't do that stuff. Like, I have too much time. I have schoolwork on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and I just really can't. I don't really have the time to do that. And it's just so annoying how I worked so hard on a video during upload gets shape copyrighted. And I don't know why in this recording I jumped there. That was pretty dumb of me. But thank you guys for staying around, and if you just want to watch the rest of the gameplay, I'm pretty sure this, yeah, in the thing here in a minute. So I'm just gonna mute and let y'all see the gameplay. because after like 20 minutes, I'm on the final round. And I'm on the same mission. I'm on the last mission. I'm gonna finish this one before I literal go. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember guys, like and subscribe and jib it out.